So I'm recording what I'm writing on the iPad. So this is review of the pointers worksheet, specifically 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so feel free to ask questions. So in this problem, we're going over primitives, okay, and how they're being stored. So inside the setup function, I have A and B being initialized. These are not pointers, so that's why I'm not drawing the boxes with the circles. Instead, I'm drawing this little table. Okay, A and B get initialized to 6 and 3 respectively. Then I call the strange method, okay, which takes the value of A, which is 6, and the value of B, which is 3, okay, and calls it up here, okay. So inside the scope of this function, I have these new variables, x and y, that are declared locally, whose initial values are 6 and 3. Wow, that's so delayed. Then from there, okay, I begin executing the body of this code. And if you don't remember, x plus equals y. Oh no, what does that mean? That's bad. Okay, what if I just put it down? Okay, oh, that's kind of annoying. Yes, I did not update my OBS in a very long time.
Oh, that's probably.
Yeah, this is like 3 years ago, I think.
Wait, update your OBS.
Okay, so you'll just have to deal with that, okay? What if I zoom out? Okay, what if I unplug it and plug it back in? Okay, that's a little better, okay? So this line is the same as x equals x plus y, okay? So we update x to be y bigger. What's the current value of y? That's 3. So x now becomes 9. From there, we execute the second line. So in case you forgot, that's the same as y equals y plus x. And so the value of x has increased and changed, okay? 9 plus 3, that gives us a total value of 12, okay? And then I print, okay? And rather than write it off to the side, I'm going to write it on the actual variable. X has a value of 9, followed by a space, and then we see the number 12, okay? That's our first line of output. Looking at this multiple choice, I can eliminate some answers. A is not correct, neither is B, okay? Maybe C, maybe not D, okay, and E. Then we go back here, okay? When we exit the scope of this function, okay, these things go away, okay? They no longer exist. So we're outside the scope of some, strange method. Therefore, we look and check our A and B values. A is 6, okay, B is 3. So that looks like it's this E option and not C, okay? And there's our answer there. Reviewing the whole points of scope, okay, with the primitives. In number 5, a similar idea occurs, but now we have the same variable name. So in setup, I have my count variable who starts off at 0, okay? I have some more variables listed. I have n who starts at 3, and I have I that starts off as 1, okay, inside this loop. And then things repeat, okay? Right now, 1 is less than 3, I is less than n, therefore I go ahead and call do something. From there, I jump up here, okay, and again, I have a totally different count who starts off at 0, okay? Doesn't matter what I do here, I increase it by 1, okay? And as I hit this ending curly brace, this all goes away. So what do I print? What's the value of count inside setup over here? It's going to be a 0, okay? First line output is 0. Then I grows to be 1 bigger, okay? Ah, shoot. All right, unplug and plug back in. I think it's the cord. So from there, I is still less than n. Therefore, I go ahead and repeat this again. I declare the variable of count, okay, who was initialized to be 0. Dang it, screen. Please cooperate. I want to get to number 6. Dang it. Oh, okay, so we're back. So count gets declared, it becomes 1 again, then it disappears, and then I print another 0, okay? I grows to be 3. 3 is less than or equal to 3, so I declare count, okay? It equals 0, I grow it by 1, and then that's my final answer, okay? The answer here is option A. Now for number 6, it is diagrammed in the slides, but it is a lot is happening, okay? And specifically, it's the function that returns a pointer, okay? Some method, okay? And that's where it gets a bit complicated. So just like from before, I'm going to initialize these objects. You have x, okay? You have y, then you have a pointer to 2 separate int objects, okay? That's the first part. As I declare int my pointer a, where should a be pointing? To the top 2 or the bottom 2? Yes, the bottom one, okay, because that's where y is pointing to. Then, here's the weird part, okay? Some method returns a pointer. We haven't seen this before, so what the heck goes on? Likely the mistake happened here, okay? As I execute some method, I jump up here and look at this function header, okay? obj is a pointer that's declared who starts off at value y, okay? And what's y pointing to? It's the bottom 2 object. So obj points to that 2, like that. Answer then gets declared inside the function body, okay? And it points to the same thing that that obj does. So there's now 4 references, 4 pointers pointing to that bottom 2 object. So when I increment answer, okay, it's that object, so it becomes 3. Yeah, and so y, that pointer, because they're sharing, okay, a and obj all become 3. A lot of sharing occurs. Come on, OBS. All right, so if we finish quickly, then we won't have the error again. So when we return answer, we return this second 3 object, okay? 3 is what's important there. Well, maybe I change colors, okay? 3. And so when that gets returned, okay, x, in this line, x now refers to this 3 object. So likely, right, this is the mistake that occurred. X no longer refers to the top 2, x refers to the bottom 3 object, like that. And we do that once more, okay? Some method gets called with the x variable. So I redeclare obj, okay, to refer to whatever x is referring to, which happens to be this bottom 3 object, now highlighted in purple. I declare my answer pointer, okay? That also refers to this bottom 3 object. And then it gets returned, okay? Oh, sorry, increment. So now it becomes 4. One more change in color, okay? 4, okay? Now it becomes 4. And a now refers to that 4 object. Did that change its pointer, though? Not at all. It was already referring to that bottom 4 object. Then I go ahead and read my diagram and print everything out. 4 for x, 4 for y, 4 for a. Notice answer and obj, they disappear as soon as I hit the end of some method. That's, I think, the hardest question yet. It is fair game for your quiz next Friday. Other questions? All right.